Hey guys, this is Shade. I'm doing a profile on Stan DOTE, or my version of it, and they asked me to because I had huge success with this deck, so. Alright, I guess I'll get started. I start with Conroe, because, you know, you can search for anything, and there's videos where I play crit DOTE against Makuto, and I'm dumb with using this, because he always plays Prism, and if you don't have a perfect when he break rides, it really sucks, and I probably should have got a perfect with that, but I was being dumb. So you can get basically any grade 1 or less into your hand. If they have a starter, kill it with like getting Gatling Claw. If you need a booster, get like Bar. If you need a perfect, get that. If you don't want to run this, the other one I would suggest is the grade 3 Searcher, because it's a Stan DOTE deck. It's kind of a more defensive playstyle, but you could, you know, grade 3 Searcher, search for another DOTE, or the Dragonic Overlord to ride for the +2. For, like, +2000 for DOTE. Probably should have said that. I run 5 to 6 draw. This version I have right now is 5, but yeah. I like Gatling Claw a lot more than these other ones, just because it has an extra effect in case I see a 0 I need to kill. And I run 5 to 6 stands. Right now I'm running 5. I'll explain why in a second. But I run these Flameseed Salamanders because if I want, I can throw them on the side as a booster, I guess. You know, they have a 0 starter that they want to protect a lot, and random that. And in place of the extra or the missing draw and stand, right now I have 2 crits, but normally I just run 5 or 6 and 6 rather, or 7 and 5. But right now, just for added pressure and playtesting, I have 2 crits, which I have not actually played it since set 11 came out, and my DOTEs went to Ashina's Dauntless DOTE deck, so I don't have DOTEs right now. But I run 4 heals, because more heals, more things you can do with Counterblast. And next I go, and I use a lot of Counterblast in this deck, or I'd like to think I do, because I don't know if I said earlier, I think I did, I play for more control when I'm playing this deck, so that's why I normally run more stands and not these things. Alright, for grade 1s I have 2 Heat Nail Salamanders, and 4 Kimnaras. I can use these as boosters, or just kill their boosters, which I do a lot. And why I said this is a control deck, I don't have Berserk Dragon in this, I don't think, but I kill all their boosters and then attack their sides, unless they don't have a booster or something. Because if I'm cross-ridden with DOTE and I've killed their boosters, I'm okay with throwing down a 5 guard to block every single one of their attacks, or just letting my rear guard die because they can't hit my DOTE. So, if I kill their boosters, I have to throw less cards out of my hand because less things need to guard if I'm cross-ridden. No boosters, I mean, they can attack with like a 12k, I guess. I think that's the highest sides go, if they're not boosted. But, cross-ridden is 13. But, I mean, if they trigger, you can throw a 10, but, you know, you're just playing against a normal deck if they trigger and whatnot. Now I'm going to run 4 perfects. Normally you want to toss out one of these as fodder or a grade 3. But since you're basically trying to control the game, you don't have to push someone until limit break until you get one of these. Like, personally, I don't think if you're against something that hits big like Labrador, don't push it in limit break unless you have a perfect shield, because if you push them in limit break, you think you'll be doing damage one turn, or you might do damage rather, but if you die the next turn because you don't have guard, it doesn't matter that you did damage that turn. So personally, I would wait until you get Bari into your hand so you can block those big numbers with crit. And then I run 4 vanilla bars behind cross-ridden DOTE hits 21, which will be most numbers you play against, so. He's also not bad on the side. He's your optimal ride. And, you know, good booster. For grade 2s, I run... Okay, did not know I ran these. Okay. 4 Burning Horn Dragons, 12k attacker. Since this is mainly a stand deck, or normally rather, you want to stand these guys. They'll hit 17, and now that the set 11 came out, I think a lot of people will try, you know, new things. They're fancy. Well, there's only like one cross ride, I think. That's Blockade Inferno. So if you stand this, it hits. It hits magic number. So you're good. And, you know, you want to be killing the sides normally, unless you're trying to push for kill. If they're at 5, low cards in hand or something, or 5-ish, just go for the kill. But otherwise, you know, you can just kill all their sides. Make sure they don't do damage to you. You're good. Then I run 4 of these Nahalims, the vanilla 10Ks, and sometimes I've run 5 vanillas. But, you know, these vanillas, optimal ride, good on the side. So, then why I said sometimes I run 5 is I either run 3 Bellicosities or 2. It just depends on what I'm feeling. Right now, I'm running 5 and then 2, like 5 vanillas and then 2 Bellicosities, but since you do use a lot of Counterblast because Kimnara, Conroe, DOTE, Bellicosity isn't bad. So you can run 3 of these and 4 of these, or 2 and 5. Another thing was, I just thought of it, I don't know why it's blanking me right now. Oh yeah, Berserk Dragon's not bad, but since I already have 4 Kimnaras, which is a lot apparently. I think most decks only run 2 and 1 Heat Nail, 1 or 2. So I'm running a lot of like grade 1s that kill. I don't need Berserk Dragon. Like, I guess Berserk Dragon can kill higher level stuff, but I don't really care that they have higher level stuff because I'm normally cross-ridden anyway. And if not, whatever, I'll throw a 5 guard to block it. Or maybe a 10, I don't mind. But if I kill their boosters, I'm good. Don't really care for Berserk Dragon that costs 2 Counterblast. Alright, for grade 3s, I run 4 Dragonic Overlords. I really like this guy. He's good on the side. I mean, I don't like him as much as DOTE, but I like this guy. He's on the side, or good on the side. I like riding him before riding DOTE. But if you are getting rushed, I don't suggest riding him. Like, I try to get DOTE off as fast as you can if you have a DOTE. Because late game, I doubt they'll let DOTE hit. But, I mean, you can always aim for the side, which is good. This guy doesn't require Limit Break. Nothing in this deck requires Limit Break, which is why stand DOTE, in my opinion, is amazing. You can just stall, and you don't have to take that much damage, and you can just deal damage to them. One of the bad parts, not the only, is that if you can't hit heals with it since you're at low damage. Well, if you decide to be at low damage. I don't normally use this guy's effect unless I'm playing crit, and I'll use it on the side. I almost never use it on the Vanguard, but if I'm playing crit, I like toss all effects on him, and then, or after I used it or something, but in stand, I basically never do it, unless I'm really desperate, I guess. Then I run 4 DOTE, and as you can tell, these are Ashina's right now. These are mine. This right is. Well, I run 4 DOTE, and you want 4 because it's amazing. It's a Persona Blast card, so if you don't have it, it's kind of not good, I guess, because you can't really Persona Blast without having one. Yeah. It hits 21, and then its effect is, if it hits, and you can drop another copy of itself, and you draw 2, and then stand it. Oh, wait, now. You stand it, and then you draw 2 from the drive, that's it. Sorry about that. Which, it's good for card advantage, and, I mean, late game, I doubt it's going to hit, so if you are just burning cards out of your hand because you couldn't kill their boosters or something, you can always aim for the side because it doesn't have to hit Vanguard. And I'd personally consider this one of the most broken cards in the game, or at least it was, because it does not require Limit Break. That's another reason why it's good in stands. You know, you don't need Limit Break. You know, just get cards. So another thing why I was doing so well with this, with 6 draws, 5 or 6, and then DOTE, I had so much hand, and they wouldn't have any field because I'd kill it all by attacking their sides, standing it, and then just outdrawing them, and I'd normally win that way. So, in any of my deck profiles, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching, guys.